In this divisive time filled with so much uncertainty, sometimes we need a little reminder that a little compassion can go a long way. And a brand new children's book aims to do just that. It's called Marley and the Family Band. And it's a story that proves nothing can stop the music if you believe in the strength of community and you keep an open heart. Cedella Marley is the author, as well as a Grammy-winning singer, entrepreneur, and the firstborn daughter of reggae legend Bob Marley. She is joining us now to talk more with us about the book. Welcome.
Thank you. How you doing?
Good. So why did you decide to write this book, and specifically, why a children's book?
Well, I've written several children's books, all inspired by my dad's lyrics. And so this one is a little different because the main character, her name is Marley, and it really chronicles my life when we moved to Delaware. We came from Jamaica and we moved to Wilmington, Delaware when I was a young girl. And I just wanted to share that experience of being a migrant kid at the time and just bringing music to the neighborhood. It's also a shout out to the unifying power of music, as well as the importance of migration stories for children like myself and others.
So, you know, the running joke when it comes to Delaware is not, you don't say Delaware, you say Delaware, right? Because a lot of people, it's a small state, a lot of people don't go to Delaware. I am sort of curious about what that transition was like for you to move to Delaware.
It was hard. You know, Jamaica is sand and beach and you know, it's kind of fun. And Delaware was snow and no land and no animals and snow, and it was just very strange. But you know what? It was a good experience for us, and we really enjoyed, you know, living there. I think we only lived there for 4 years, actually. But yeah, man, it was all good. It was all good.
So how much of your own childhood experiences are reflected in this story?
Well, I think her moving there and just trying to bring the neighborhood together, and what she really was good at was music, you know? And so that is her unifier. It's like, let me get the neighborhood together, and I want to put on a concert, and we're gonna have a bash. And that's me too, in a nutshell. You know, if I go somewhere and people kind of feel down or whatever, I'm like, let's put on some music and let's have a good time. So, yeah.
So we've talked before, and I told her how much my daughter, when my daughter was younger, loved these books, and how much I love to have the option to give her the books, right? Yeah. Because, you know, my mom's Jamaican, and I'm always looking for ways to kind of expose Ailey to my culture. Yeah. And so that's how she learned Bob Marley songs, is through these books.
That's
and then
amazing.
Everybody I knew who had a kid, I would buy the books for the birthdays and all that sort of stuff.
Wow.
So I'm very thrilled to hear that Marley and the Family Band is slated to become an animated series. Can you tell me more about this?
Yeah.
Yes, I partnered with Lion Forge, and you know, I really love this team. And we had like a good powwow meeting just last week, and we're talking about Marley and, you know, the different characters, which really are my brothers and my sister, but I renamed them in this book. But I'm just looking forward to bringing that to the screen. It's like I'm bringing a little bit of Jamaica to TV, to your tablets, to your phone, you know, however you watch it. But she's coming, and she's coming in hard.
I love it.
I love that. So last fall, Get Up, Stand Up, the Bob Marley musical opened in London.
Yes.
Right?
Let me tell you.
The title of this musical is the title of my favorite Bob Marley song. We know when we understand, Mighty God is living, man. Right?
When I saw that, I go, you know what? Hamilton tickets, right, which I thought were expensive, I will fly to London, and because this is a show I have to see.
Yes. So what do you make of the show? And will it make its way to Broadway?
Really good. good. You know, it's based on the life and music of that, of course. Written by Lee Hall, which is amazing. The premiere happened at the Lyric Theatre in London, West End, which is like a crazy to me because as a kid, I always heard of the West End, you know? And we hope to bring it to Broadway because as Daddy sang reggae on Broadway. So I think after we finish with London, we go to Canada, and then I think we should be in New York. You know, that's where I think.
Well, that would be nice, but I will fly to London if I have to, Cedella. But if it can come to New York, that'll make it a little more reasonable for me.
That is so cool, Cedella. Congratulations! This is just wonderful. It's great to talk to you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And Cedella's new book, Marley and the Family Band, is available right now.